Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when you're unable to launch Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged game from Xbox app, or if you're unable to launch it from Microsoft Store, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now, before performing any troubleshooting steps, first of all, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website, Xbox website. Here you can check the Xbox live status. So here you can check whether all the services are up and running or not. If there is any kind of outage, you will come to know on this website. Now, over here you can see up and running. So when you see all the green tick over here, that means there is no outage, all the services are up and running. But if you see this limited icon like yellow triangle over here, or if you see this major outage icon somewhere under services, that means there is some outage from Microsoft side. They are working on it, and you might have to wait till you see all the services are up and running. So if there is any outage, limited or major outage, you will come to know on this website. So first of all, check if there is any outage, and if there is any outage, you have to wait. If there is no outage, then you can follow the next step. Now the next step is to unplug external devices. So if you have any external devices which you're not using, disconnect all the external devices like HOTAS, wheel, pedals. So if you have anything connected, any external devices connected, disconnect it. You can just remove mouse from here, but you can try, you can always connect your mouse once again. Now if you have any additional USB adapter connected to the computer, sometimes you have dongle connected to the computer, you can disconnect it. Also, if you have any additional controller connected to the computer, so you can disconnect the controller. Sometimes we have 2-3 controller connected to the computer, so disconnect additional controller connected to the computer and then launch the game. Next step is to disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor and then check. If you have any third-party services or application running, close it. So you can just close all the third-party application over here. If you have any third-party software running over here, any services running, close it. So close all the third-party application and then launch the game and then check. Now also open Task Manager, make a right click on the Start menu and then Task Manager. Now if you see any third-party application which you're not using, which you don't want to use, or if it's running and you're not using, disconnect. You can end the task. You can make a right click and then click on end task. This is just an example. So find any third-party application or services which is running in Task Manager. You can close it and then launch the game. Close overlay application. So if you have Discord running or GeForce Experience running, so close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking application. So if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner, or any other overclocking application, close all the overclocking application and then launch the game. Also perform clean boot. Now for this, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. In my case, this option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this would be highlighted. So make sure that you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all and then click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Also, if you have any online storage application running like OneDrive or Google Drive, in my case here you can see OneDrive running, you can make a right click, quit OneDrive or Google Drive. So close all the online storage apps, perform clean boot, which we have already done, remove the undervolt. So if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to restart your computer. So if nothing is working after trying all these, then restart your computer once, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to run gaming services repair tool. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Xbox website. Over here you can see downloadable version. So you can click on this and here scroll down, you will see download the gaming services repair tool for PC. Click on it. It will download the exe file and then you can run this exe file. So click on it and then click on yes to allow and then let the process complete. Now during this process, if it's telling you to write yes or no, you can type in yes or no. So this process will take some time. You can do the same thing from Xbox app. If you have Xbox app, open Xbox app on the top Left here you can see a profile icon, click on it, then go to support, and over here also you will find gaming services repair tool. So you can click on it and then you can start repairing. Click on yes to allow and it will run a repair tool. So here you can see once this process is complete, you can try to launch the game and then check. Next step is to perform clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser and select your product type. Then select your series. This is just an example. And then select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Now click on search and then click on download. Whichever is the latest graphic driver, it will download that driver over here. So click on download, and once the download is complete, run this exe file. Now once you run this exe file, you will see this screen, and then click on agree and continue, then select custom option and then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check over here and then click on next, and it first of all, when you click on next, first of all it will uninstall the previous version and then it will install the latest version. It will do a clean installation. Once that is done, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now the next step is to verify and repair the game. So you can go to Xbox app. It's updating because I'm running this tool. So to verify the game file, when you go to the Xbox app, you will see your game under most recent. You will see all the games over here. So select your game, and I'll show you just an example. You can do the same thing. Whichever game is giving you the problem, you can just repair the game file of that particular game. This is just an example. So make a right click on the game and then go to manage and then go to files, and over here you will see verify and repair option. So click on verify and repair, and once that is done, you can launch the game and then check. Click on yes. Here you can read this and then click on yes, and it will verify the game files, and it will take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute, and then you will see the play option once again, and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to create desktop shortcut and launch the game as an administrator using the desktop shortcut. So you can make a right click on your game. This is just an example. I'm showing you with different game, but you can do the same thing with your game which is giving you the problem. So make a right click and then select manage, and then under general over here you can see create desktop shortcut option. Click on it. Once done, now go to desktop, and here you should be able to see the desktop icon of that game. Make a right click of the shortcut, make a right click on the shortcut, and then you will see run as administrator option. So click on run as administrator and then check. Now it's still not working. The next step is to repair and reset the game. Now for this, you can go to the start menu, go to settings, and then go to apps. And if you have Windows 10, you will see an option apps and features. If you have Windows 11, you will see install apps. So in Windows 10, you can click on apps and features. In Windows 11, click on install apps, and then find the game in the list. So you can scroll down and find the game in the list. So this is just an example. Just make sure that you do this with your game which is giving you the problem, or you can simply write down the name of the game over here. So this is just an example. I'm showing you with this game, but you do with your game. And then in Windows 10, simply click on it and then you will see advanced option. In Windows 11, click on this three dot and then go to advanced option and then scroll down. Over here you will see the repair option. Click on repair. Now after the repair, you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can perform reset. You can read this. This will permanently delete the app's data on this device, including your preferences and sign-in detail. Click on reset. And once the reset is done, go to Xbox app. Now this time when you go to Xbox app, over here you might see install option. Instead of play option, you might see install option. So it happens that after you reinstall the game, you see install option. So you might see install option over here. So in that case, you can close the Xbox app and then reopen the Xbox app once again. and then you can go to your game. Yeah, you will see the play option. So you can restart Xbox app if you see the install option. You don't have to reinstall the game. Now the next step is to delete Microsoft Store local cache file. Now for this, go to File Explorer and then open C drive. So go to this PC first and then open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open AppData. If you don't see AppData on the top, click on View, select Show, and then put a check on Hidden Items. You should be able to see AppData. Open AppData folder. Now open the local folder and now open the Packages folder and then find Microsoft Windows Store. Find this folder. So you can search for this Microsoft Windows Store. So over here you can see Microsoft Windows Store underscore some alphanumeric characters. This is the same folder over here. Now open this folder and over here you can see local cache folder. Make a right click and then click on delete. And now you can open Xbox app or Microsoft Store and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to log in with same account in Xbox app and with same account on Microsoft Store app. So open Microsoft Store. On the top right here you can see a profile icon. Click on it. Now click on sign out. Then click on sign in. Select the right account which has the Game Pass subscription. Make sure that you select your correct account over here. It will be asking for your PIN or password. So enter the PIN or password. And then once logged in, go to Xbox app. And on the top left here, you can see profile icon. Click on sign out. And then click on sign in. Sign in. Now you have to select the same account which you have selected on Microsoft Store. Select the same account and then click on continue. Now once logged in, now you can launch the game. So make sure that you log in with same account on Microsoft Store and with same account on Xbox app and then launch the game. Now the next step is to make sure date, time zone and region is correct on your computer. So make a right click, go to Windows settings and then go to time and language and then go to date and time. Now make sure set time zone automatically is on over here. Also make sure set time automatically is also on over here. Make sure both are on. Set time zone and set time automatically, both are on, and then click on sync now. Sync now is important. Make sure that you click on sync now. If you receive errors like red color, something like that, click on sync now once again and then go to time and language, go to language and region and make sure you have the right country. Make sure that your country is selected over here and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to install all updates in Microsoft Store. So open Microsoft Store. On the bottom left over here you can see library option. Go to library and then you will see get updates option. So click on get updates. So click on get updates over here, and once all the updates are installed, this process will take some time. Once all the updates are installed, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. So go to Windows settings, go to Windows update or update and security and then click on check for update. You will see check for update option. Check for update. Once the update is installed, whichever update, install all the updates. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this, update and restart, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now, the next step is to run WS reset command. So type in WS reset in Windows search box and then click on WS reset. It will open Microsoft Store and then you can try to launch the game. Next step is to repair or reset Xbox app in Microsoft Store. So type in Xbox app in Windows search box and then make a right click on Xbox app and then click on app settings. Now scroll down and then you will see the repair option. You have to click on repair. And after the repair, you can open Xbox app and launch the game. If that does not work, then you can reset Xbox app. So click on reset, reset. And after the reset, you can open Xbox app and then launch the game once again. If that does not work, you can reset Microsoft Store. So let this process complete and then you can check. If that does not work, you can type in store in Windows search box, make a right click on Microsoft Store and then click on app settings. and then again repair Microsoft Store, and after the repair you can launch the game. If that does not work, you can perform reset. So let the repair complete first and then launch the game. If that does not work, you can perform reset, and after the reset, launch the game and then check. Next step is to run this command. This command is provided in the video description. Copy this command, type in PowerShell in Windows search box, and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell and then click on Run as Administrator. Make sure that you always open Windows PowerShell as an administrator. Now click on Yes to allow. Now paste the command over here, hit the enter key. Now this process will take some time, and during this process you will see some errors in red color. So if you receive any kind of errors in red color, just ignore it and let the process complete. So if you see errors like this in red color, just ignore it and let the process complete. Once the process is complete, you will see everything in red, and then restart your computer. So let it complete first and then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to start all these services. So type in services in Windows search box and then click on services. Now find IP helper in the list. Make a double click on IP helper, set it to automatic over here. Click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Now find Xbox services. At the end you will see all these 4 Xbox services. Make a double click on each Xbox services, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Again make a double click on second Xbox services, automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Now again click on Xbox over here, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Again the last one, automatic, apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Now find Windows Update. Here you can see Windows Update. Make a double click on Windows Update, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Now find gaming services in the list. Now if you see gaming services over here, make a double click on gaming services, and then, or you can simply make a right click and start. If start is highlighted, click on start. If it's already running, then you can click on restart. Make a right click and then click on restart or start if the start is highlighted. Again make a right click, then click on restart or start. Now find Microsoft Store install service. So here you can see Microsoft Store install service. Make a double click, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Now try to launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to uninstall and reinstall gaming services. Now this is important, so you can copy this command, the first command, type in PowerShell in Windows search box, and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell, and then click on Run as Administrator. Always open PowerShell as an administrator. Click on Yes to allow, paste the command, hit the enter key. This will uninstall gaming services from your computer, and then once that is done, copy the second command. This command is also provided in the video description. Paste the second command on the same window, hit the enter key. This will open Microsoft Store on your computer, and you will see install option to install gaming services. Click on get, or you might see get or install. So install it. Now once the gaming services is installed, now once that is done, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to install Xbox Identity Provider. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website, Microsoft Store website, and over here you will see install option to install Xbox Identity Provider. Click on install. It will prompt you to open Microsoft Store. So click on open Microsoft Store. Now if Xbox Identity Provider is not installed, you will see install button over here. In my case, this is already installed. That's why there is no install button. But if you see the install button, click on install, and then after the install, you can try to launch the game. The next step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. So if nothing is working, you can open Xbox app or Microsoft Store, and then you can try to uninstall the game and then reinstall the game. You can simply uninstall and reinstall. So go to Xbox app or Microsoft Store, and you can make a right click on the game and then click on uninstall, yes, And once the uninstall is complete, this is just an example. You can try to install the game once again. Whichever games is giving you trouble, you can install that, uninstall and reinstall that game. So click on install. Now, when you install, you will see your C drive by default. If you want to install it to another drive, you can click on change and you can try to install the game to different drive and then click on install. And once the installation is complete, you can launch the game and then check. So I'm installing this game. So once the installation is complete over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to update Windows using media creation tool. So if nothing is working, you can update your Windows 10 or 11 using media creation tool.
If you have Windows 10, copy this link. If you have Windows 11, copy this link. Windows 10 users, go to this website. Here you can see media creation tool. Click on download tool now and then run this exe file. Then you will see the screen. Click on accept. By default, upgrade this PC now would be selected. Click on next. It will start downloading Windows 10 along with the latest update. Now this process will take some time. Now once the download is complete, before the installation, you will see this screen which says ready to install, and by default the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. So click on install, and once the installation is complete, log into your computer. Now for Windows 11 users, go to this website. Here also you will find media creation tool. Click on download now and then run this exe file. Click on yes to allow. Now this will load Windows 11 media creation tool. Now click on accept. By default, Windows 11 would be selected. Click on next. Select ISO file, then click on next. You can save the location. You can set the location as desktop and then click on save over here. Now once the download is complete, click on finish and then go to desktop. Find Windows ISO file. Make a double click on Windows ISO file. Then run the setup file. Make a double click on setup file. Click on yes to allow. This will load Windows 11 now. And here you can see install Windows 11. Click on next. It will check for update. Then click on accept. Again, it will check for update. Now before the installation, you will see the screen which says ready to install, and by default the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. Click on install. After the installation, log into your computer.
So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to launch the game successfully from Xbox app or Microsoft Store on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.